WGSN-DB Going Solo Network welcomes you to award-nominated relationship internet radio talk show, Going Solo with CC. Host CC Schatz is a speaker, author, blogger, and the leading transitional divorce and dating coach with My Friends Connect and Going Solo Next Step. Now, together, let's join CC.
You know, I just can't believe that it is 2018. I mean, my gosh, where has the time gone? And, I have taken a little bit of a break, and I wonder if you guys have even noticed. I hope you missed me. But I decided that I have been divorced for about 9 years now, and I started doing radio, and I think it was like around, I can't remember, it was 2010 or 2012, but I have not really had a break. And so I decided that I would take a bit of a break and try to, it's hard for me to step back away from my passions, away from what I love to do, and that is Going Solo Network. And so those of you that don't know me, I am CC Schatz. I am the Donier, I guess we pronounce it, of divorce, dating, and really relationship building, but mostly importantly is that relationship that you have with yourself. I hope that I help inspire you and to reach out and be with others to really grow and just develop who you are going to become. And so, as I was talking about taking the break, I decided that before the holidays, as some of you know, that my father became ill and had to go into the hospital, which kind of shook our family up a little bit, but he's doing really very well. He's getting out of rehab now, and doing really good. And so we're just so proud and so happy that he's able to still be with us here at 85. But it made me evaluate that, maybe I need to take a little time for myself. And so today's show is going to be about our Happy New Year, our wishes for our friends. And so one of the wishes that I have is that I hope that you will start being good to yourself, because I know so often as we travel through, some of those difficult times in our lives, we're not always good to ourselves. We don't always, make sure that we're taken care of. And that can be very difficult. Do you like the snowflakes? I thought it would be kind of fun to do the snowflakes, and I did it. I didn't realize it would come across like that, but it's really cold here in Florida. If those of you that don't know where I am, I'm from the Tampa Bay area, and normally it is beautiful out, sunny and gorgeous, and we're kind of always, me being so light-skinned, I have to be very careful about not getting too much sun, but we're getting a little chilly, and they're telling us it's going to snow. So I thought it'd be fun to put the little snowflakes on just for a good time. But I can take them off as easily as that, and it's kind of fun. So I'm kind of skipping around here a little bit because, me, I'm a little bit zany, and Christopher, my good friend Christopher Kit Smith, he always says that my head's like a blender, or not meaning that I'm mixed up and confused, which I think I am, but my mind's always going, and it's always striving to what I believe in and where I want to take things in my life. And so as I was talking to you about at the beginning of the show, I decided to take a bit of a break, and it really hurt me to not be here with you on Tuesday nights, because I've gotten so used to being able to talk to you and do this show, which is so important to me. And it is for a couple different reasons, is because I feel that the connections we make, and again, that's part of my wishes for you. The connections that we make are so valuable in our lives, and it is very, very important that we continue making those connections. And so I want you all to know that I'm here for you, and no matter how difficult life is for you at the moment, it will get better and things will be better for you. So we're going to move right on to this topic of the Happy New Year, giving my friends some wonderful wonderful well wishes, I came across this great article, and I got a couple of them here that I was going to kind of share with you. But it had talked about some of the different things that we want to share with our friends, and to really be out there for the new year, to let them know that how important they are to us. So one was, let this new year be not just another one. Make the most out of every moment and chase all of those dreams. And I think that is so valuable, because so often we stop dreaming, the humdrum of every day, what we're going through, our lives, how it is. Sometimes we think, as we are trying to recover from loss, probably one of the biggest losses in our lives, a relationship loss of some sort, whether it be a partner or a family member or whatever. Could be a job. It could be just our dreams of what we thought our lives was going to be. The thing is that we have to start dreaming again. It's so vital to us to be able to do that. So I'm going to read off some of these really cool things for you. And if something really hits you between the eyes, I want you to kind of jot it down when you get a chance, or go back and re-listen to this show and jot it down, and maybe hang it up on your mirror where you can see it. Those words of inspiration are going to take you through some of the difficult times that we have throughout the year. And, even though we're embracing a brand new year, how exciting is that? And, one of the things this article was talking about is like, sometimes if we can say to ourselves, we can have this newfound joy, we can have this newfound, aspirations and dreams of what our lives will be. We can put aside some of the difficult times that we had in the previous year and start anew. We can begin something that's totally different for us. And I think that's what's so exciting. I came across another article which talked about, what we got going on here. I like this music, but it talked about, I wonder if we get on some of these things. There we go. How about that? Although I did kind of like the beat of that. How about you guys? So I like this one article because it talked about some of the positive things in our lives. And so the reality is that we can be humdrum and we can be sad, and we have a right to that. We have a right sometimes to be sad and to be, really kind of in the muckety muck, because, our life is tough. And so sometimes, we as individuals feel that we do want to just kind of bear our woes. We want to cry it out. We want to be sad. But the reality is, you have to uplift yourself. And honestly, all the inspiration in the world, myself, others that you listen to, books that you read, nothing's going to help you do it except for you. And so you can take the inspiration and all this wonderful information that you can gather and let it support you. Let it be a tool in your toolbox, so to speak. Let it be something that's going to help you rise above what might be very difficult in your life. So with saying that, I have 7 tips to make a positive change in your life. And I think here in 2018, I'm excited about this year, because so often in my life, I've been like, oh, please, not another year. But I made it through that year. Maybe I can make it through this year. But no, this time I'm excited because I have so many awesome things happening. I have been working for years on creating a Going Solo network, a singles network where we can get together and we can not only share, our joys in life, but we can embrace each other for some of the challenges that we experience, and we can uplift each other to be able to move forward into really living our best lives. And so I am really, really excited, and together with great friends like, Christopher Smith and Kit, we call him Kit too. He's helping me. And a lot of these wonderful radio hosts that are on WGSN-DB, Going Solo Network, they've also embraced the idea, and they're going to be coming on board and helping us with some of this thing that we're going to be sharing with you. But today I want to share with you 7 tips to make positive change in your life. And one is to identify and understand just what you need to do. I mean, think about it. We're talking about, we're in the humdrum of life, we're in this and that, but sometimes we're not able to actually identify what it is that we need to do to make ourselves feel better. So what I'm saying to you is to really identify, really think about what it is that you need to embrace in your life, that you need to really look at and fine tune. Are you yourself what's bringing you down? I had a good friend of mine tell me not too long ago, when I was kind of like ho-humming and saying, things are just not happening as fast as I want them to happen. I work, but they're not happening as fast. And you know what she told me? She said, you need to get out of your own way. So I suggest to you, get out of your own way, step aside and allow yourself to have that momentum, that movement to be able to go forward in your life. And so that, I think, is so awesome. And to be able to identify what it is that is causing that I would say that bump in the road, because that's all it is. It's just a bump in the road. I had a good friend tell me not too long ago, and he was dreaming about something big that he wanted in his life. And I kept thinking, yeah, right, that's going to happen. But, the more I listened to him, the more I started believing in his dream. And I started thinking, wow, if we can't believe in our dreams, maybe we can get our friends to help believe in our dreams. Maybe we can share our dreams with someone, and they can inspire us and lift us up and help us be able to move forward in our lives. Sometimes we need the help of other people to be able to move forward. So I think that's a pretty awesome thing. So number 1, remember, identify and understand what you want to change in your life. Be very clear, be very specific, write it down exactly what it is that you would like to change in your life. Then the most importantly, and I think is, and as we move forward, we'll have other great inspirational tips, but rid yourself of negative. Oh my gosh. I mean, that is the killer of all kill, is negative in your life. Be grateful for everything that you have now, and most of all, what you're going to have in the future. Can you imagine if you tell yourself that I am grateful for whatever little bit that I have, but, Lord, or whatever your higher being is, please allow me and help me and guide me to be able to move forward. My friends embrace me and inspire me and console me when times are tough, so that I can continue to move forward. I think laughter is so vital, and you'll hear me laugh a great deal. And I laugh at myself, because I am doing something that I never thought in a million years I would ever do. Never thought I would be not only on the radio, but on TV with you all, because we have our own station here on Going Solo Network on the Be Live TV station. And that addresses everyone here on the internet, which is so friggin' cool. I mean, I couldn't believe it. But I never thought I would be doing this. But most importantly, I can laugh at myself, because I'm just like you, and I get those ups and downs, those feelings of insecurity, those wonder, what the heck am I doing? But I still pursue on, because I am inspired by those around me. And I think that that's very, very important. Help others, because those people will help you. You know, you want to help others because it takes it off of you and it puts it on someone else. It gives them that positive energy and allows you to be able to share that positive energy that you have from within. And then what happens, it just continues to flow through you. So, you know, for instance, I can give you an example of myself, you know, coming from a very difficult time in my life, a very low time of losing pretty much everything that I thought I had built up in my life, to having virtually nothing. I was so low, but then I started developing, and I have to admit, Katie, I mean, she was awesome. She started the divorce support group, all the wonderful people there. We still connect on Facebook. They're just awesome. And over the years, I just continue to connect with them. But it just changed me. It allowed me to take this positive energy, or actually this negative energy that I had, and turn it into a positive energy, allowing myself to be able to help other people, realizing that I have some growth and some yearning from within to be able to share with other people. You have that too. You have that gift of giving to someone else, if only you would share it. And so today, tomorrow, or whenever you feel comfortable, help someone else do something else. Share your bit of knowledge that you have, because we all have something, but share with them freely and willingly, without any other recourse, anything that you're getting back. Help them, and you will find that it will elevate you to a level that you never, ever expected. You know, change how you think. You know, your mind creates the negative stuff in your life. And so it is very, very positive. You know, if you can have positive within, positive will happen. You ever heard of that saying, you know, think 'em thinking, or whatever like that? So that is so true. Again, we talked about surrounding yourself with positive people. Approach problems in a positive actions or solution. I can share with you, there was a time in my life when I was confronted by someone that was telling me that I could not achieve something within a certain time period. And I remember, you know, telling that person, listen, I'm a can-do person. You tell me what you need to have done. You tell me the time frame you need to have it done in, and I will make it happen. And so I think that if we are can-do people, if we choose to surround ourselves with people like that, positive, uplifting people, if we choose to focus on not necessarily our problems, but the solution of our problems, where we're going to go from here, you know, again, you know, putting your personal plan together. You know, it doesn't necessarily mean that things won't change for you, that, you know, maybe something you say that you want to happen in 6 months. Believe me, I've been working on Going Solo Network for years, and I've been sharing it with my friends, and I see other people doing this and doing that, but no one's doing what I have dreamt of doing and what I will do. And so sometimes we have to move our time frames a little bit. That doesn't mean we're not going to make it happen, because we are. So the thing is, it's approaching your problems in a solution way, or a solutionable action. I don't know if that's a proper word or not, but I'm Cece, and you know how I am. I kind of shoot the way it is. But the thing is whatever is troubling you, it won't be as serious, or it won't hurt as much as it does at this very moment. It will get better. Take full responsibility and stop playing the victim. You know, that rings so true. And I remember my daughter one time telling me, so what are you going to do about it? You know, what are you going to do? Are you going to sit and be like this and be unhappy and be sad? Or are you going to start living your life? And I remember one time I said to her, after I got divorced, my whole life was my daughter, my granddaughters. And I said, okay, what are we going to do this weekend? You know, what I couldn't wait to, you know, the week, what are we going to do for the weekend? I could not wait to be with them. Finally, my daughter said to me, you know, Mom, I can't be with you every weekend, and you got to get a life. You've got to get your own life. Now my life is so full. I feel like my cup is runneth over. And I'm just so overjoyed with where my life is going. Not necessarily that I'm happy all the time, because I'm not. There's certain things in my life that make me sad, just like everybody else. But it's the prospect of what it can be. And that's what's so exciting about it. So now let's go on to number 3. Number 3 is exercise more. Now I realize that I'm like everyone else, I'm out of shape, and we just have to get in there and do it. We have to try to think about what we're going to do. And I have a really good friend, Bonnie, and I'm hoping that we're going to be doing some things together in this new year that's going to change not only your mindset, but also change, the way your body looks, and that you're comfortable with it. Myself, personally, I'm a little heavier than I used to be, but I'm comfortable with who I am. And I'm okay with being able to move forward. Now, am I healthy? No. And do I want to be healthier? Shoot, yeah, I do want that, because I want to live a long time. I want to be healthy. I want to do and experience life to the fullest. So I think not only exercise more, but let's just friggin' get healthy. Let's live longer, Let's be there for our family. I think that's the best thing to do. We talked about being kind to others, and I agree with that. I think, how often have you gone into maybe a restaurant or something like that, or, and you've seen someone being unkind to a waitress or a waiter? Come on, get real. We're all people, and it doesn't matter who we are or what it's about. Try your very, very best to be kind. Try to say thank you and you're welcome, and treat them like you would want to be treated. Because the thing is when you're kind to others, you're being kind to yourself, because what's happening is you're taking those negative vibes when you're not nice to somebody, and you're turning them into a positive. So what you're doing is you have your aura around you that's positive. So you're feeding off all this positive, wonderful energy. And we have Angela Kane, who talks a great deal about that. And I love that about her, because she talked, and Mari Mitchell, she talks about too, about the positive energy that you have and how you can use that to your advantage. So Angela Kane and Mari Mitchell are just totally, I love them. And I have so many people that inspire me, that lift me up when I feel that I can't necessarily move forward in my life. And so I'm just so amazed at that. And the next thing, number 5, is build your support network. A strong social support network can be critical to help you through the stress and the tough times in your life. It can take a bad day and turn around and make you feel good. So you really want to have a good group of friends and family and peers that are important to you, that help you to increase your self-worth in life, because you just need that support. And that's what Going Solo Network is all about, is so you feel like you're never really alone. Being single is not easy at times. It absolutely is not easy. But to think that you have someone in your corner, how awesome is that? Absolutely. And then I love this one here, take baby steps. That's Andrea. Andrea always said that in our group, take baby steps, because sometimes you'll take 1 or 2 steps forward and you take 1 step back. And the reason you do that is not because you failed or that something bad has happened to you. It's that you sometimes have to embrace and evaluate your life for what it is. And so when I was taking this little bit of a break for myself, I felt like, oh, I should be doing this, I should be doing that. My mind was going, it's like a little blender, going inside of all the things that I wanted to accomplish. But then I started thinking, in order to be creative and to have a creative life for myself, I have to allow myself some space. And so I think taking the baby steps and allowing yourself to take those couple steps forward and maybe that 1 step back, to step back and reevaluate your life, to look at your life the way it is, and maybe to savor how far you've actually come. I mean, think about that. To savor how far you've come. So often we want to just speed right in through everything. And here we are in 2018. Let's slow it down. Let's back it up. Let's enjoy it. Let's breathe a little bit. I think it's pretty awesome. So also it talked about eliminate the non-essentials in your life. Simplifying your life, getting down to the basics, what's important in your life, focusing on what matters to you, people, places, and things that matter to you. Become more whole. I think that's, great advice. I mean, think about being whole, absolutely being whole. We can talk about so much tonight, and it's just amazing of what we can experience together. And so I want to share with you some of my dreams and my aspirations. I would like to, in 2018, share with you some of my wishes and some of the maybe not so, easy things that I have to experience. I want to be able to share with you my life. And so we're going to be connecting here every single Tuesday. And we might move things around a little bit. I do the show with Christopher Kit Smith. We do the boy and girl thing on Thursday, and that's going very, very well. And I love that because we talk about dating. We talk about, and you know what? Everybody goes, ooh, boo, boo, dating. Oh, shoot, man. Think about it. Possibly, if you're single, the prospect of maybe having somebody really of value in your life, and even along the way, creating these awesome friendships that you can have. That'd be pretty cool, I think. I know that I have met some really awesome guys. And, maybe they haven't turned into a partner. Maybe they have. But I like the idea of being able to share my life with someone. So I'm going to share it with you, and I hope that you will continue to share your life with me. We got a lot happening. I know Christopher's talked about it a couple times, but within 6 months, and I'm hoping by February, we're going to be kicking off a couple of new sites that we've got going on that we're working on. I'm hoping that we can connect you, the single individual, to a lot of good friends, a lot of good people, and a lot of inspiration, because I think we need that. Wouldn't it be great to be able to be connected with all these wonderful people that have the same wonderful mindset that you do? How awesome was that? So there's a lot of different things that we've got going on. We're going to have some groups that we're going to be doing some different things with. I hope that you will share with us both internet-wise and also here in the Tampa Bay area. We're going to have products and services that are going to be geared towards singles. So helping them to be able to make good, healthy choices to be able to move forward in their lives. We're going to inspire you to be the best that you can be and accept you for who you are. And I think that's more importantly, probably one of the most awesome things. Can you imagine being able to live the rest of your life being okay with who you are, living your best life? I think that would be pretty cool. So here with the Going Solo Network on WGSN-DB Going Solo, we are going to be reaching out to you, and I hope that you will continue to reach out to us. We love you, and I know that all of our hosts on the radio station, which is a live 24/7 station, I know they love you. I know they gear their shows all around what they think that you need to hear to try to help and support you to being able to move forward. We've got a lot of cool things going to be kicking up here happening in 2018. So I am just really, really excited about this year. Number 8 is supposed to be my lucky number. Number 8. And so here we are in 18. So I think we're going to shake it up. And most of all, I hope that you are with me. And it's going to be a pretty cool, wild ride. And so it's going to be a lot of fun. So I hope you will join me here with Going Solo with Cece and with some of the other great shows that we have. And I hope that you will continue to live your best life. And if we can help you, That's what we're here for. All right. Well, that's the end of the show. I hope that you got something from it, that some cool, information that will be able to help you move forward in your life. We love you, and we just love being with you. And so I hope that you will continue to join us here on WGSN-DB Going Solo Network. We are a live streaming radio station, and now we have our wonderful Going Solo Network, Be Live TV. And we hope that we'll have more hosts come on. If you want to be a host on the station, all you got to do is just raise your hand and let us know if you have some products and services that are good for singles. We want to be able to share that with them too. So anyhow, bye for now. This is Cece. And, life is going to be absolutely marvelous for you. I know that only the best is going to come. And so we just keep our positive mindset. We move forward into 2018, and we just really, let's just hold together. Let's be together. Let's try to make sure that we together are having an awesome year. So bye for now, and I'll see you next week. And catch me on Thursday with Boy and Girl Thing at 8 o'clock right here, same place. Bye.
WGSN-DB Going Solo Network welcomes you to award-nominated relationship internet radio talk show, Going Solo with CC. Host CC Shat is a speaker, author, blogger, and the leading transitional divorce and dating coach with My Friends Connect and Going Solo Next Step. Now, together, let's join CC.
Bye for now.